tell by the shirt, you know what we're here to talk about. I've been waiting to get this review out to you. So this will be my non-spoiler review for the first 3 episodes. Oh, guys, I gotta move the camera. Non-spoiler review for my first 3 episodes of Andor. Guys, this show is something else. So there's a lot of people that were sleeping on Andor that were like, oh, I don't know if this show's for me. I don't know how to feel, you know, that they were all kind of mixed on what to expect. This show is absolutely amazing. This is the Star Wars show we've all been waiting for, and it delivers on everything. And we're going to talk about everything, like, right off the bat. So we're going to break down each of these episodes without spoiling them and talk about ratings for each of them. Alright, so episode 1. The show starts. We meet Cassian Andor. We see some young flashbacks of him. It's very interesting. We see the inner workings going on in the galaxy. Get to go to some new planets. It's so good. This is the smartest written Star Wars show. It's so good. These first 2 episodes really are slow burn to get into, but the dialogue is so enticing. Just getting to see these people having conversations. There's a droid in here. The way they use comedy in here, it's not your typical Star Wars comedy either. It's not that Marvel-ified, Disney-ified humor. It's very fresh and different, and this show is fresh and different. This show is exactly, I would describe it as Blade Runner 2049 meets the Bourne Identity in the best way. It's so good. This is truly the godfather of Star Wars television. This is the darkest Star Wars show by far. It's more adult. Now, that doesn't mean it needs to be swearing and sex scenes and all that crazy stuff. This feels more like an HBO Max show than it does a movie. And it has cinema-level quality. Big, wide screen, huge scope. They didn't use the volume to shoot this, so it's very real. It feels very real. While episode 1 doesn't have many action sequences, there is one that is really good and sets the tone for the whole show, and you just kind of understand that Andor is willing to do anything in this fight. And it's so great, and I loved it, and I cannot wait to watch more. So, scoring, I'll give episode 1 a 9 because it was a very solid premiere. Loved it. Episode 2 is a little slow, but there are some cool moments in it still. It sets up some stuff with Stellan Skarsgård's character. It was quite good. As a premiere, all 3 of these episodes absolutely have their own moments and make themselves very unique and very great, and I really enjoy them. I'm going to give episode 2 an 8. Now, we're going to spend the entire rest of this entire video talking about episode 3. Episode 3, guys. This is the first action-heavy episode we get. So, if you guys went and saw Rogue One, you guys saw the clip with the big shootout. This show gives you the context of that shootout. You get to see what goes down, how it works. These first 3 episodes are incredible. There is cool action, the conversations, learning about the different factions going around in the galaxy. This is at the darkest time in the galaxy. We go to places we never expected. We deal with a bunch of new characters we've never seen. This is not not about the Skywalker saga. This is a legacy of new characters in a vast world we've not seen yet. And it's so great to be able to feel refreshed in Star Wars again and say we truly get to go back to that truly a galaxy far, far away mentality. And I love it. I love that we get to explore that, and I think this show does it brilliantly, and I'm a huge fan of it. I really am. I thought they did an outstanding job, and I loved it. The shootout is awesome. The chemistry between Stellan Skarsgård and Andor is great, and all the other characters are great. I'm going to give the first 3 episodes of Andor easily, highly recommend it. You need to check out this show. I'm going to give episode 3 a 10 out of 10. And I love this episode. It's so good. This is the smartest writing in Star Wars. This is the best acting in Star Wars. Everything is great. May the Force be with you. Have a great day.